And welcome back, fans, to the hottest 30 minutes on cable television today, talking about the wild world of wrestling. Battle World Championship on the line, getting it going right here from the gate. J-Mall Swag right over the top rope, and this big bad monster known as the Gravedigger, the newest acquisition here in the MMWA. Very impressive, 6 foot plus, 300 plus pound monster, and these guys, they're all backing down from the big man. And that's a smart strategy. They're all on the attack, and that's what it's going to take to get this big man out of there. You got Matt King in there. Oh, and that's going to do it. The big man, he's out of there. We still got Stevie K in there, Lynn Mephisto, Matt King. Oh, and Matt King, he's eliminated. Out goes Magnuson. Lynn Mephisto, he's on the tirade here. He's dumping guys left and right. Brandon Espinoza hits the ring now. It's down to 4. One of these 4 men are going to be the Battle Royal champion. Lynn Mephisto and Brandon Espinoza on the near side of the ring. Espinoza, he's facing elimination here. Mephisto's got him up perched on that top rope. And there's a rake of the eyes. Stevie K working on his opponent on the other side of the ring. And Stevie K almost eliminating. What a way to kick off the broadcast this week on the Wild World of Wrestling Battle Royal Championship on the line. And out goes Mephisto, and AJ's in now. And AJ Williams, a house of fire on top here on 8. AJ trying to eliminate Espinoza, getting a little help now. Stevie K, he's been put out of this one. It's hard to keep up. These guys are going out fast as they get in there. You can only wonder who's next. Oh, and there's shoulder right to the midsection. Whip off the rope. AJ Williams they're going to try to eliminate him here. And there's the champ himself, Chase King on the attack. The defending Battle Royal champion. Oh, and there goes one.
So, Chase is the last one to come out, right? Yeah. Is he?
And AJ Williams, Brandon Espinoza working together here. It's Ace Hawkins. Unbelievable. Ace Hawkins has returned. King and Hawkins going to work on the junior heavyweight champion. AJ Williams looking on. Going to work on the Battle Royal champion. The junior champ with his arch rival, Ace Hawkins, reversing big knife edge chops. What a way to kick off the broadcast. Battle Royal Championship on the line. We've seen all the big name players, the shocking debut of the Gravedigger, the return of Ace Hawkins, all in one match. Unbelievable. And whoever is the last man standing will be declared the MMWA Battle Royal Champion. And I'm afraid it won't be Chase King. One of these 3 men will walk out of here this evening as Battle Royal champion. Ace Hawkins whipped by AJ Williams. Oh, up and over AJ. Oh, and there's some sweet chin music to the former junior champion Ace Hawkins. Is history. And now, here it is. The last 2 Espinoza, A.J. Williams. Oh, and what's this? There you have it. And there you have it.
In a time of 8 minutes, 16 seconds, the winner and new Battle Royal Champion, A.J. Williams.
But what's this? What is this? What is this? We're going to try to get some clarification from the officials. What happened? Referee Jay King.
Referee Jay King has declared that Matt King was actually not eliminated. Both feet did not touch the floor. Therefore, the winner and new Battle Royal Champion, Matt King.
Matt King celebrating his title victory here, the new Battle Royal Champion. Lots of confusion, lots of chaos, lots of controversy to kick off the program. But what would you expect? Fans, don't touch your cable remote. More to come here on Charter Communications with the Wild World of Wrestling right after this. And action underway here. A.J. Williams taking on the brand new Battle Royal Champion, Matt King. Fans being joined for the first time here on the Wild World of Wrestling by wrestling journalist extraordinaire, online, internet. I guess you would call yourself a wrestling reporter, Sean Orleans. Welcome to the Wild World of Wrestling.
Thank you very much, Tim. And I'd just like to stress for everybody listening at home that it's Sean Orleans. Sean Orleans.
So tell us a little bit about your background here, Sean.
I've been watching wrestling while I was in the womb. I could hear the drop kicks and the flying elbows while I was in utero. I came out, I had the knowledge, I had the understanding, so it's only fitting that I'm finally able to do color commentary for such a fine independent wrestling organization as the MMWA.
No question about it, the MMWA, we are on top at this point in time. No independent league anywhere in the United States is drawing the numbers that we're drawing. Our own internet channel there on YouTube, 2 channels on Charter Communication, 8 and 89, prime time Friday night, 6 p.m. broadcast slot. No one else is doing this.
Not at all.
As you're seeing Matt King in there with a nice headlock, grinding it out here on A.J. Williams. Fans, don't forget, wrestling returns to the South Broadway Athletic Club on Saturday night, June the 8th. All your favorite and least favorite stars to be in action right here at South Broadway on the 8th of June as A.J. Williams on the attack here, Sean.
Putting in some nice headlock reversals, nice drop kick there. He's got to take advantage, though. He's going up to the top rope. What are we looking at here? Man's going to fly. Oh, and he whiffed on the flying elbow. Matt King's got a time to take a powder here, catch his breath. Hopefully he can get up quick enough to capitalize here.
And fans, that's why they call it high risk, because anytime you go up top, it is a risk. But here, Matt King jaw-jacking, putting the bad mouth to A.J. Williams, who's flat on his back, wasting a lot of time here. Matt King, you don't want to do that with the likes of A.J. Williams. He can turn the offense around very quickly, Sean.
Well, that's a possibility for sure, but when you're the Battle Royal champion, like Matt King, you know, you can take your time, you can celebrate. When you've got the belt, it's your world.
Definitely, no doubt about it. This is, oh!
Wicked lariat there.
Very, very devastating. Very close to a 3 count as well as the new Battle Royal champion. That took a lot out of A.J. Williams. A.J. trying to work his way to his feet. Discombobulated at this point, and Matt King going to stay right on the attack here, Sean.
You got to. Take the wind out of the little guy. If he's a high flyer, take the wind out of him. He's not going to want to run around as much. He's not going to want to go to the top rope as much. Not going to want to take those high-risk moves. You're grounding him. And then, boom, what's the name of the game? Get him on his back. Get the pinfall.
And AJ Williams is definitely being grounded here by the Battle Royal champion, Matt King. Matt King brings AJ to the center of the ring. Nice European uppercut being delivered here. And it's hard to believe that Matt King is only 19 years old.
19, good Lord, he's built, he's not built like a 19-year-old. I didn't know too many 19-year-olds like that in college.
The new generation of wrestlers here in the MMWA. Unbelievable. They're coming from all over the place, from all over America. They all want to be in action here in the MMWA. They all want to wear gold. They all want that primetime TV slot. They want to be on YouTube, stlouiswrestling.com. And Matt King, his very, very first showing here since winning the Battle Royal champion, looking very sharp here, Sean.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they call him the VIP for a reason. You know, he was showing off those boots to me earlier. I went in to get a closer look, and he shoved me back. He said, those boots are worth more than you and me combined.
An arrogant youngster, but he's very talented. You can't argue with success. Matt King is the Battle Royal champion. Despite the arrogant attitude, despite the cocky brashness, this guy, he could be a future superstar in the making here, Sean. No question about it.
Oh, he could be a future world champion here, future heavyweight champ. But again, you've got the look, you've got the attitude, you've got the belt. So it's until somebody stops him, until somebody shuts him up, you can keep talking. Keep talking about how great you are. Somebody's got to shut him up. And if it's not AJ, then who?
Very good question. And the fans disapproving of Matt King, the Battle Royal champion. Want to say hello to everyone watching us here on Channel 8 and 89. Everyone from Wellston to Lime, from Springfield to St. Clair, and all points in between. Over 500,000 viewers strong, capable of watching our program each and every week right here on your local cable network, as AJ Williams finally getting the offense to roll in his direction, working on Matt King, gonna take him across, whip him the hard way. AJ Williams clothesline with authority.
Nice clothesline there, took the big man down. He's got to capitalize though. Flying knee, that'll do it. Come on, let's see what he's got. Misses with the clothesline there. Spine buster with authority. He's gonna go for the cover. 1, 2. 2 count there. That was a fair count. I don't know what AJ is complaining about. Matt King trying to get to his feet. AJ in the far corner, going in. Misses with the stinger splash. Caught his own jaw. Matt King with a spine buster of his own. That one looked a hair better there, Tim.
Yeah, that one looked like it had a little more oomph, a little more pop. And AJ Williams holding the rib cage, holding the internal area. AJ could be injured, trying to catch his breath, and the cocky Battle Royal champion from behind here. What's Matt King gonna do here? Scoops up his opponent. A lot of power being shown by the Battle Royal champion. What a slam. And now Matt King, I don't know how smart this is, Sean, he's talking about going up top.
Yeah, I mean, big man wants to go up top. That's not a wise move. I mean, he caught AJ with the slam, hit him on his shoulder too. But if you're taking this long, wait. Yeah, I mean, you're right, that's a dumb move, but you're taking too much time, man. Strut, strut, strut. Missing with the elbow.
And there you go.
You've got to think, when you've been raised in the womb to know professional wrestling like I have, you can't be jaw-jacking like that and killing that much time.
And King now lifting AJ up. What's he gonna do here? And Chase King making his way to ringside here, jaw-jacking with his former partner, and the Battle Royal champion just releasing AJ Williams. These two former tag team partners, no love lost between Chase King and Matt King. But Matt needs to pay attention to what's going on behind him. AJ's made his way to his feet here, Sean Orton.
Hey, I mean, you know, oh, slap to the face. Oh, and a super kick. Super kick by AJ Williams.
And that's gonna do it.
1, 2, 3. AJ Williams gets the pinfall.
And there you have it, ladies, in a time of 11 minutes, 15 seconds. The winner, AJ
Espinosa with the junior title, Sean.
Smart move from Brandon Espinosa, coming out of nowhere. And while AJ's looking around, posing for everybody, Espy from nowhere, title belt to the dome, good night.
Will this rivalry ever end? Will this war ever be stopped? Fans, don't go anywhere. Don't touch your cable remote. More to come on the Wild World of Wrestling right after this. The Wild World of Wrestling Television Championship, Sean Orleans, on the line as the reigning champion, Jimmy D, taking on the Bomb, Brian James. No disqualification. If there's any interference on behalf of Jimmy D, Brian James automatically is declared champion.
I mean, all the pieces are in place here for Brian James. If anybody comes out to help, even in the no DQ situation, he's going to win the title. This is a perfect setup here for Brian James.
Well, by hook or by crook, for the past 4 months, Jimmy D has done everything in his power to keep this title. Interference from masked wrestlers, tag team partners helping him, just outright getting disqualified, anything to remain champion.
And it's riling up the crowd month by month. And you see Brian James comes out here. He's got the entire crowd behind him, all this energy behind him. Maybe it's coming to a head tonight. I don't know.
And this one has the potential to be a match of the year candidate. The champion Jimmy D taking on the Bomb Brian James. Fans, don't forget, wrestling returns to the South Pro Athletic Club on Saturday night, June the 8th, with an all-star card featuring all your favorite and least favorite stars here in the MMWA. You definitely do not want to miss any of the action on Saturday night, June the 8th, as the champion backs the challenger into the corner and a big clubbing blow. And Jimmy D saying, hey, that's twice. And Brian James saying, okay. Loosening up a little bit. The challenger squaring off here, sizing up the champion. They lock up in the center of the ring. And Brian James backing the champion up. And there's a blow of his own, Sean.
Nice short punch there. Nice wake-up call there. Nice arm drag takeover. Good clothesline there. Building momentum, drop kick. Man, Champ's got to go outside to take a breather. Smart decision, smart decision. Take the count. Take the count, buy some time.
Definitely collect your thoughts, catch your breath, get a strategy together. You got 20 seconds there, Jimmy D. And Jimmy D slowly making his way back into the center of the squared circle here, sizing up the challenger. They're gonna lock up once again. Collar and elbow tie up here. Jimmy D backing the challenger into the ropes, whips him off, it's reversed. Brian James sends Jimmy D for the ride. Gonna whip him off the ropes once again. And there's a nice reverse elbow. Brian James looking very good here, Tony.
Well, he's wrestled all over the United States, and he finally decided to come here to St. Louis and stay here. And he's been working out quite a bit. I've been talking to him. He's winning matches. He's worked his way up to a title shot, and he's going to make the best of it.
I'm sure. What an athlete. Both of these guys. You can't take anything away from Jimmy D either, Tony. He's an experienced veteran. Despite the controversy and his cheating ways, he's a great wrestler.
Well, yes, he is. He's been a tag team champion before, a heavyweight champion, battle royal champion. You know, he's held a lot of belts. He's got a lot of experience. He don't care what he has to do to win a match. He'll do it all. He can wrestle. He can mix it up. He can hold your trunks. He can choke you. Whatever it takes, he's going to do it.
And fans, if you like what you're seeing, don't forget, join us Saturday night, June the 8th, right here at the South Broadway Athletic Club. All your favorite and least favorite stars will be in action on the 8th of June. 8 to 10 big matches, Tony. This will definitely be the place to be.
Oh, and remember, we always have that big show in July, Christmas in July. We got a lot of gifts we'll be giving away. You know, come on down, and you might get one of them gifts. We got some fabulous gifts this year.
Definitely, fans. You're hearing it from the boss man himself, Tony Costa. Want to remind you, fans, too, online, check us out, stlouiswrestling.com. Original television content. Check out our TV show anytime, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can also check us out on channel 8 and 89 every Friday, 6 p.m. on Charter Cable. As Jimmy D introducing Brian James, face right there to that canvas. Gonna take him into the rail. Whips him. Oh! Very, very painful. There's no give to that steel. And there's a big chop being delivered. Back and forth action on the floor here. Jimmy D and Brian James here in the main event for the television championship. And Jimmy's gonna go for the chair here. And listen to this crowd. Brian James, though, DDT on the chair on the floor. That backfired, Sean Orley.
Now's the opportunity. I mean, if it's no DQ or pinfall's legal outside. If not, then you got to get him back in the ring.
Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with what he's doing here. Jimmy D grabbed the chair. Brian James took advantage of it. And Brian smartly going to put Jimmy D into the middle of the ring because let's face it, you're not going to become the champion without a pinfall.
Exactly. No DQ, no countouts. Got to get him in the ring, got to pin, and the champ, Jimmy D, having the presence of mind to get his foot on the bottom rope. Good thinking there by the defending television champion.
Jimmy D, an experienced veteran, been in the game over 20 years, like Tony was saying a minute ago. He's held almost every championship title there is to hold. Brian James, though, finally making his home here in St. Louis, staying put for a while. This could be his moment. This could be his time. What a great main event, fans. Want to say thank you to everyone watching us all over the two-state area on Charter Communications, everybody from Wentzville to Wellston, from Bayless to Briars Point and all points in between. Over 500,000 viewers capable of watching our great program each and every week. The wild world of wrestling, and there's the champion, the television champion, Jimmy D, taking on Brian James here in the main event, fans. What a great way to wrap up the program this week here, Sean.
Absolutely. You got the television championship being defended against a powerhouse, a brick powerhouse here in Brian James. And it's been a competitive match so far. Had some nice action outside. We had a chair get involved. This is great.
5 minutes down, 5 minutes have passed.
The 5-minute mark passing at the point of the match as Brian James now gonna mount that center rope here, sizing up Jimmy D. What's Brian gonna do here? Nice leg drop. Oh, so very, very close.
He put all that weight on that leg drop. And the thing about a leg drop is it takes the most out of your opponent, but you're also landing on yourself too. Hopefully it didn't take too much out of him, and that low blow there is going to definitely help Jimmy D. On another low blow. When you're the defending champion and you know DQ, take out all the stops. There's nothing keeping you from doing whatever it takes to keep that title. Work the lower extremities. Do whatever it takes.
Well, it's like Jimmy D said, by any means necessary, he will remain champion. By any means necessary. And he thoroughly believes that there's nothing that can stop him. Jimmy D here.
There we go. He's going to work the knee. I don't know what you'd call this, Tim. It looked like he was going for some sort of a figure four on the ring post there. Decided to do, I don't know, maybe a cloverleaf type move with his head.
Very unique offense here. The fans very unappreciative. They do not like Jimmy D here. But the television champion, I don't think he cares one bit. He's not here for a popularity contest as he slams Brian James on the floor. What's the champ going to do here? Jimmy D winding up the big elbow. The reigning television champion. Oh, with a big elbow shot here, Sean Orleans.
Absolutely. He's taking the wind out of him. But like I said before, with the DDT on the chair, you got to get the guy back in the ring. I mean, these moves are all fine, but you got to pick him up, get him back in, and make that pinfall.
It's been back and forth, up and down. These two guys giving it their all here in the main event for the Wild World of Wrestling Television Championship. Fans, once again, want to remind you while I have the opportunity, wrestling returns to the Southborough Athletic Club on Saturday night, June the 8th. All your favorite and least favorite stars to be in action on Saturday night, June the 8th. You don't want to miss it. But in the ring, champion and challenger, a war zone. This has turned into Brian James and Jimmy D, the battle for the belt. What a brutal contest this has been, Sean.
Absolutely. Brian James is already favoring that left leg. A lot of damage being done to it on the outside. Now Brian James targeting the lower back. It's just, I guess it's going to be a war of attrition here. What gives out first, Brian James' left leg or Jimmy D's lower back?
Both of these two putting in great skill, great work here in this match. It's anyone's ball game at this point. As referee Jay King keeping an eye on this one. It's the main event, the television title on the line here on the Wild World of Wrestling. As Brian James, look at the power of the challenger. But that took a lot out of Brian James as well.
Absolutely. Those high impact, those big impact moves like that do take a little bit out of the person administering them. But again, it's a risk move. You got to be willing to risk hurting yourself just a little to hurt your opponent a lot.
As they would say, give an inch to take a mile. And Jimmy D, he knows all about taking a mile, taking a shortcut for that matter. He doesn't care. And now what's he going to do here with Brian James? I think he's going to choke him on this rope here. That's exactly what he's doing.
Took the long way there of getting him into that choking position. He's definitely choking the life out of him. But that's what you got to do. I mean, Brian James, he's the younger guy. He's bigger guy, got more muscle. Choke the air out of him, deprive that muscle of that oxygen. Nice DDT. Now you can go for the cover there.
Now that was a face plant indeed. DDT executed with great skill and ability. But that big bad Gravedigger, we seen him earlier on making his way to ringside, and he's got a chair. And he passes the chair to Jimmy D. No, no. And there's the salute. But look, it's Philly Blunt. Wrestling's dope man, Philly Blunt. That's the wow. What a chair shot. 420 in the house. And the blunt has just been smoked. 1, 2, 3.
In a time of 11 minutes, 34 seconds, the winner and new television champion, the Bomb, Brian